đây nó bằng mất trung luôn.
Hello everyone, welcome to Vietnam. After a long journey, I have finally arrived in Hanoi and this is where my adventure begins. Just landed at Hanoi International Airport, my first step into Vietnam. After a long journey, finally checked into the hotel, time to relax a bit and get ready to explore Vietnam.
1 hour later.
Welcome to Vietnam, guys! I'm here in Hanoi. So right now we are going for the food. Sorry. So let's go. Hanoi is full of life, thousands of scooters, busy streets, and people moving everywhere. It's feel chaotic, but at the same time perfectly organized. Here scooters are the heart of the city. And honestly, crossing the road here is an experience itself. Street markets are everywhere. This is where you see real Vietnamese culture. Day 1 in Hanoi just started. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
The next day.
Good morning from Hanoi. Day 2 begins. Stepping out of the room, heading down to explore, ready to see what today brings. I don't know where I can go in this rain. Well, I had no real plan, but sometimes the best travel moments comes without a plan. So I decided to head towards the lake area. The view here is peaceful even in the rain. This area is one of the most famous spots in Hanoi, surrounded by culture and local life. To reach the temple, you walk through this beautiful bridge. You will see tourists and local. It's a place that connects everyone. I visited a temple located in the middle of the lake. To enter, I paid around 50,000 Vietnamese dong, which is quite affordable. This place is known as Nong Sheng Temple, one of the most famous landmarks in Hanoi. Inside, you will also find historical displays, almost like a small museum. And here I meet my friend who lives in Vietnam. Perfect timing. Even with the rain and humidity, walking around this place felt calm and relaxing. This temple is dedicated to important Vietnamese figures and it represents both spiritual and historical significance. Visiting these temples gives you a nice break from the busy street of Hanoi. If you are visiting Hanoi, this is definitely a place you should not miss. After that, we went to one of the famous cafes. I tried something unique, Vietnamese egg coffee. To be honest, the taste didn't really match my preference, but I'm glad I tried it. It's a must-try experience here. While walking back to the hotel, we stopped for the lunch break and then we went back to the hotel and took some rest for almost 3 hours. Travel can be tiring, so this break was really needed.
3 hours later.
Later in the evening, we got a call. My friends were coming to pick us up for dinner, and just like that, the plan for the night was set. The restaurant was a bit outside the city, but sometimes the best food is worth the distance.
Đùa với em. Này em thề luôn. Cái dịch vụ đấy em có ở trong tay nha. Mà gần đấy không có cái gì. Giờ đến khi mà phải quay một cái video về sau ấy. Đấy là đâu
Good morning from Hanoi. Day 3 begins. Started the day with breakfast at the hotel and today's plan is something special. Soon after, someone came to pick me on a scooter and dropped me at the bus point, and from there we started our journey towards Ninh Binh. Ninh Binh is about 2.5 to 3 hours from Hanoi, and it's often called the Halong Bay on land because its stunning limestone, mountains and rivers.
We have one driver and two tour guides, okay? Me and Mr. Phil.
3 hours later.
Our first stop was Hoa Lu Ancient Capital. This was once the capital of Vietnam in the 10th century. We visited temple dedicated to King Ding and King Ly. Entry tickets are required here, but our guide had already arranged everything for us. To enter inside the temple, proper dress is required. If you wearing shorts, they provide long skirt at the entrance so everyone can respectfully visit the temple. Inside the temple, you will notice traditional Vietnamese architecture, wooden structure, detailed carvings, and statues that reflect the rich history of this place. You can see tourists from all around the world visiting here, and at the same time locals coming to pray and connect with their history. Walking through this place really give you a scene of Vietnam past. It's not just a tourist spot, it's a place full of history, culture and meaning.
In the hot day, sorry. Keep going. The car be coming. Very hot day.
After that, we went for cycling, and honestly, this was one of the most beautiful part of the trip. Green fields, fresh air, and peaceful surroundings. It felt amazing. After cycling, we came back for lunch, and the food was really good, perfect after all the activities. Next, we went for the Tam Coc boat ride, and this was absolutely mesmerizing. One boat usually carries 4 people plus the rower. We were 5, and what made this moment even more special. In the same boat, we had people from different parts of the world. I'm from Nepal, one friend from Azerbaijan, and a couple from Spain. Even though we all came on the same bus, we didn't really get a chance to talk before. But here, in the small boat surrounded by nature, we connected, shared stories, and enjoyed the journey together. That's the beauty of travel, strangers from different countries becoming part of the same experience. The ride takes you through calm rivers, natural cave, and surrounded by massive limestone mountains. Tam Coc actually means 3 caves, and during the ride, you pass through all of them. As you move slowly through the water, the atmosphere becomes very peaceful. No city noise, just the sound of water and nature around you. The green landscape, open sky, and reflection in the water, it almost feels like you are floating through a painting. The boat ride lasts for almost 1 hour, and honestly, every minute feels magical. It's not just about the place, it's about the moments, the people, and the memories you create along the way.
1 hour later.
Okay. After Tam Coc, we reach Mua Cave, also known as Dragon Mountain. This is one of the most famous viewpoints in Ninh Binh, and now it was time to climb. There were so many people from different countries climbing together. This is what I love about travel. You meet people from all over the world in one beautiful place. At Mua Cave, there are 2 mountains viewpoints. One side is a shorter climb and the other side is longer and more difficult. But that's the side with the famous dragon statue. I got good company from my friends from Azerbaijan, and we decided to climb both sides together. We thought maybe next time we may not get this chance again, so let's do both. There are around 500 stone steps here, and the climb is not easy. When we reached the viewpoint, the whole landscape of Ninh Binh opened in front of us. We could see rivers, mountains, green fields, and beautiful lotus gardens spread across the area. Somehow, step by step, we reached the top. It was tough, but we made it together. And honestly, when you stand there after that climb, you feel like you achieved something. At the top, many people were waiting near the dragon statue to take photos. It was crowded, but the energy was amazing. We also took our photos there because this is the main memory of Dragon Mountain. After spending some time at the top, it was time to head back to Hanoi. Ninh Binh was truly an unforgettable experience. If you are visiting Vietnam, this place is definitely worth adding to your itinerary. Many travelers even stay here for 2 or 3 days to explore more. And honestly, that's a great idea too. From history to nature to adventure, Day 3 was simply amazing. It was nice to see everyday life in Hanoi up close. Honestly, one of the best ways to experience Hanoi is simply riding through its streets and watching the city come alive. As we continue riding around the city, Vietnamese flags were everywhere. Vietnam was preparing to celebrate its Independence Day, and you could feel the patriotic atmosphere throughout the city.
Friday, right?
Friday?
Today Friday, right?
Seeing the red flags waving along the roads, buildings, and shops made the city looks even more vibrant.
Anh nhìn quen quen nhỉ?
Good morning from Vietnam. So guys, today I'm going to Ha Long Bay. It's one of the famous touristic place. So from here it will be far 2.5 hours. So yes, I have done Ninh Binh also. So today is Ha Long Bay time, guys. So yeah, catch you there. Let's go, guys. It's the time to go.
Yes. Are you sleepy, everyone? Yes, I'm sure. I know the people on the boat. They still need to prepare everything before welcome our group. So
After around 2 hours of driving from Hanoi, we finally arrived at one of Vietnam's most famous destinations, Ha Long Bay. Everyone chose their own seats, and since I was traveling alone, I joined a table with people from different countries. One of the best part of traveling is meeting new people and sharing experience. Ha Long Bay has nearly 2000 limestone islands and is believed to have formed over millions of years through natural geographical process. And honestly, the view was breathtaking. As our boat slowly entered Mua Cave, the atmosphere completely changed. The water was calm, surrounded by towering limestone cliffs and peaceful nature. It was quiet, relaxing, and one of those moments where you simply stop and enjoy the beauty around you. Sometimes you don't need to say anything, you just sit back and admire nature. After returning to the cruise, we continued towards Sung Sot Cave, also known as Surprise Cave. This is one of the largest and most famous cave in Ha Long Bay. To reach the cave, we had to climb quite a few steps. There were people from all over the world making the same journey. But once you reach the entrance, you immediately understand why it's called Surprise Cave. It gets its name because visitors are often surprised by its enormous size and spectacular rock formation. As I walked inside, I was amazed. The cave was much bigger than I expected. It felt like entering another world. As the guide explained the history and stories behind these limestone formations, the cave became even more fascinating. We entered from one side of the cave and came out from another side. The entire experience was unforgettable. Our next stop was Titop Island. This island is famous for its sandy beach and one of the best viewpoints in Halong Bay. There were lots of visitors here. Some people went swimming, others relaxed on the beach. But if you know me, I couldn't miss another hike. So instead of swimming, I headed straight for the viewpoint. The climb was short but steep, and once I reached the top, wow! The panoramic view of Halong Bay was simply breathtaking. Standing there, surrounded by thousands of limestone islands stretching across the sea, it was one of those moments you will never forget. After spending some time enjoying the view, we returned to the cruise. It was around 5 in the evening, the sun was slowly beginning to set, and it was time to say goodbye to this wonderful place. Halong Bay is much more than just a beautiful destination. It's a place where nature, history, and adventures come together. If you are planning a trip to Vietnam, Halong Bay is a destination you simply cannot miss. It's not just a place you will visit, it's a place you will remember for a lifetime. Oh, ta-da! It's raining! So I'm ready to go out. It was raining outside before, so it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon already. So today is Saturday. My itinerary for today is going towards the train street, guys. So everybody knows about the train street. So that one is one of the famous touristic place of Vietnam, Hanoi. So yes, my itinerary, and today this is my outfit for today, guys. So yay! So it feels so comfortable because it's outside is very humid and hot. So yeah, I wear this one. So let's go, guys. I'm ready to explore the train street. After reaching Hanoi train street, I could already feel the excitement. People from all over the world were waiting patiently for the train to arrive. The narrow railway, cozy cafe, and colorful decorations give this place a unique charm. It was amazing to see how close the cafes and houses are to the railway tracks. Just a few minutes before the train arrives, everyone moves to a safe distance and waits for the unforgettable moment. After enjoying the famous train street, I continued my walk towards St. Joseph Cathedral, one of Hanoi's most beautiful and historic churches. I spent some time taking photos around the cathedral, but suddenly the weather changed and it started raining. Since I couldn't continue exploring, I stopped by Mama Bread, one of Hanoi's popular local bakeries. I picked up some freshly baked bread, took it back to my hotel, and enjoyed a relaxing evening. Not every travel day goes as planned, but sometimes those unexpected moments became the most memorable ones.
3 hours later.
More good, yeah? But you order egg, yes. Here they have maybe have chicken, I don't know, but every time I eat with pork and egg. People more eating the pork. Yeah, yes. It's famous.
We came out together for dinner. I have really fallen in love with Vietnamese food. Every meal has been fresh, flavorful, and delicious. After our dinner, on our way back, we passed through the vibrant night market where the lights and energy of Hanoi made the city feel alive. Back at the hotel, it was finally time to call it a night. Good night, Hanoi. See you tomorrow.
The next day.
Hi everyone, good morning. Today is my last day in Hanoi. So you are in Vietnam and you will not do shopping, then your travel will be not completed. Okay, so you must do shopping here. So I'm going to explore street market mainly today. So tomorrow morning I have to go airport. So guys, let's enjoy my last day in the fullest way in Hanoi. As I stepped outside, the streets of Hanoi were filled with people dressed in traditional Vietnamese clothing. I walked towards lake. The road were packed with people waiting to enjoy the celebration. The city was buzzing with excitement as everyone came together to celebrate Vietnamese Independence Day. Despite the crowds, everyone was smiling and enjoying the festive atmosphere. The city had a completely different atmosphere because everyone was eagerly waiting for the Independence Day celebration organized by the government. You could really feel the excitement in the air. To make the most of my final evening in Hanoi, I went out for some last-minute shopping. Shopping in Vietnam was a wonderful experience. From local market to souvenir shops, every street had something unique to offer. I enjoyed every moment of my last evening, walking through the lively street and taking in the beautiful atmosphere one last time. As the city slowly settled into the night, it was finally time to return to the hotel and pack my bags. One week in Vietnam felt far too short, but in just a few days I made unforgettable memories, met wonderful people, and experienced so many beautiful places. It's time to say bye-bye Vietnam. As I leave Vietnam, I take home much more than souvenirs. I take home unforgettable memories, new friendships, and experience that will stay with me forever. Thank you Vietnam for your warm hospitality and beautiful moments. And thank you so much for watching my journey. If you enjoyed the vlog, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more travel adventure. Until next time, take care and see you in my next vlog.